man. I gotta get this shit together. Shouldn't be like that. Motherfuckers are really lonely in this chat. I'm gonna tell y'all that. They are really lonely and have no friends. I gotta make a comment about everything. And I swear this nigga wasn't even watching my shit, but now he all concerned. He want his 15 minutes of fame. Well, here you go, buddy. Alright, what's going on? How's everybody doing this afternoon? Alright. Well, you already know what it is, man. Let's just go ahead and get right into it. Okay, it's another tough loss, another tough week. Everybody's playing hard out there, though. It's definitely a hard-fought game. I mean, I'm going to give credit to my boys. There at the end of the game, we fought hard. We fought hard there at the end of the game, down 2 possessions. Able to come back, score, get a stop, get the ball back, and, really take our time with that last touchdown, because you got to think about it, you don't want to give them too much time back so that they can kick a field goal there at the end of the game to finish it off. So I like what we did there. Came down, we were able to score, able to get the 2 points. I mean, you're just thinking, this is our game. This is our game. We got all the momentum at this point. We got everything we need. We just need one more stop. That's what it came down to. We needed one more stop in overtime. They get the ball first drive, second, third play of the game, or second or third play of the drive. They take it for a house call. What can you do about it, though? I'm gonna just be honest. They've been running that shit all game, realistically, and we knew it was coming. We knew the stretch was gonna be coming. We knew they were gonna love it and run into it a lot, which they did. Having over 200 yards of rushing. Basically, that all came from that last little 60, 70 yard or whatever it was. So we got to give it to them there. We knew the run was going to be coming. We knew we had to stop it. I feel like we did an okay job for it, against it for the most part. We played well. It just wasn't in our cards this week. And it's tough to say because I really feel like we should have won this one. But I can take a couple things out of this game. I love the way that our boys are still fighting at this point. It's very beautiful. It's a good, hard-fought game there at the end, especially, when we're down 2 possessions, a little under 7 minutes to go in the game. So, it's pressure time for everyone. And I feel like Grant did a great job getting us down the field, both those drives, and, allowing us to put up points and take it into overtime. Now it just comes down to the next steps. You know, we got to work on special teams more. They had pretty good kick return there in the game. We're gonna definitely have to clean that up. Can't really have that. That squib kick even, you know, had me a little nervous there because they were able to get such good possession or such good, yeah, such good just ball or just possession right there. You know, they're right there. They're starting on their own 45 with those last couple plays of the game of regulation. You know, so that was a few scary moments there for us because you're not sure what they might do. You know, they pick up a first down and they're in field goal range, and they had 2 timeouts as well, so they could still run the ball if they wanted. So you know, those are things that you have to look out for and be concerned about. I think next time we would just kick it off. Just kick it off, let them return it. Now, do I think that happens again with the squib where it just flops right into a guy's hand and he can get that close to the 50-yard line? No, I don't think it happens like that again. But would I want to risk it? Not really. Not really. But yeah, you know, so Grant did some good things. He did have that one interception today. He was under a lot of pressure. You know, I feel like if he would have hit that zig right there that we had on that route on the right side of the field to Miller, you know, we're not even talking about that pick. He probably continues that drive. We probably come down and we put some points on the board there. So, you know, it's just the little things, and we're going to clean that up next week because, you know, I know y'all been hearing this a lot, but that's what it comes down to. You know, we're on to the Saints. We're on to New Orleans. All right, that's all we can do. There's nothing else to talk about at this point. You know, we got a week of preparation, and we're gonna get back out there. We're gonna get it done. You know, we got to get the job done. I do feel like we're doing a good job. My team's doing an okay job. We're just not doing it all. We're not doing the little things. You know, we're still playing undisciplined. We had a lot of penalties in that game. A couple penalties that are, you know, drive killers. First down holding penalties, like you just can't have that, man. And then you're looking at a 1st and 20 right off rip, or your first, you know, first, second, third. It doesn't matter what drive it is. Any drive you can't really have that, especially on first down. But really on any down, you know, we're just playing undisciplined. And again, that comes back down to coaching, and we already know that. Everybody knows that. But I'm just gonna control what I can control. And I want to make sure my boys are prepared for this game. You know, we got New Orleans coming into town, so we gotta be prepared. You know, we got a good coach over there. We got a decent squad. They're sitting at 4-1 right now. None of these games come easy, and we know that. But I think we're gonna be locked in. We're gonna be focused. You know, this is our second time seeing them this year. We've seen them 3 times in my career already since being in Atlanta. So, and you know, it is a 1-2 record right now. Not looking too good, but you know, we clean a couple things up, and I think we can get this game for sure. Because you know, they got a young man back there at quarterback as well, and I think if we make him make some mistakes and put our offense in position, we can get that dub. Now, is it gonna be easy? No, but you know, and then I just got the word on Walker. Looks like they said he's got a foot fracture, and he's gonna be out for about 3 weeks. So, besides that, we don't have too many injuries, which is what I love so far. You hate to see Walker go down so early in the season, especially when you've been putting a limit on his touches, you know, all year already. And for him to go down with a foot fracture in this game was tough. We were still able to fight it out and, you know, finish the game out, but, you know, it's on the New Orleans. And that's all I'm going to really say, you know. Also about my boy Mayo, you know, Mayo, we're going to get him going, man, and I promised him that. I talked to him after the game. I wanted to let him know that, you know, his time is coming. His 100-yard games are going to be coming. He's going to get more touchdowns. He's definitely going to get more touches this week. And it's automatic. You know, we already have the right... Excuse me, everybody. We already have the right game plan for him, I think, now to this point for the rest of the year. We're going to move him around, put him in some different positions to get the ball and really get going. So, like I said, I talked to him already. Mayo, he's got a lot of potential, and I got a lot of faith in that young man. So, this is gonna be a big week. It's gonna be a big week to see what Mayo can do for us when we put him in the right position so that he can make the plays for us, because that's gonna be huge. It's gonna be tough against the Saints. Now, I'm not gonna say it's gonna be easy and he's gonna go out there and get 150, but he's definitely gonna get 7 to 10 touches for sure, and that has to be a must. And we have to make sure that happens every single week, no matter what's going on. We got to get him touches because he's gonna be a playmaker out there. Once he gets the ball, he can get loose, and that's what we want him out there for. In the open field, one-on-one situations, that's when he's gonna be able to break someone down and get us a couple first downs. I like the things he's doing out there, though. I know he's not getting all the touches that he wants, but he's still out there hustling. He's making blocks. He's still running his routes hard. And that's what you want out of a young receiver, especially when they're not getting that many touches. A lot of receivers, they get classified as divas when they don't get the ball when they want. But he's showing a lot of resilience, and he's staying tough. He's coming into practice every day, still fighting hard each week. So, we're gonna reward him with what he needs for the effort that he's putting in out there on the field every week and out there on the practice field for us. Alright, and with that, we'll go ahead and open up questions for you guys. Go ahead and get started. We'll start with my favorite man, the man, the myth, the legend, Jamie. You can go ahead and open us up. Go ahead, Jamie. Yep. 1-4, Coach. Where do we go from here? That's why I always love you, Jamie. Well, it's like I said last week. It's like I've been saying for the last couple weeks. Where we go from here is up. You can only get so low before you start getting high. You know what I mean? And after this interview, we're probably gonna go get high too. I ain't gonna lie to y'all, cause they don't drug test coaches. So, but yeah, Jamie, we're not worried yet, man. There's still no time to worry. We're still a young team. We have a couple years. This is definitely our full fill out year. So 1-4 is not what we were expecting. I would love to see 2-3, or even 3-2. But that's just not where we're at right now. But there's no time to panic. No time to panic. We got plenty of time to figure it out. I think next week we're going to do a better job with it. The only way we win, I've been telling the team this all year really, we can win these games with no turnovers. We don't have no turnovers next week against New Orleans, we're going to win that game. Because I think they're going to have some turnovers over there. So we got to, we just got to hold on to the ball, take care of the ball. Hold on, because I got to take this. Alright, sorry about that, y'all. Alright, let's go ahead and get on with these questions. So, go ahead, next question right here. Go ahead and back over there. Alright. Right on. Yeah, Mayo. Said Mayo was only 4 for 34. We are still waiting on that big game. Yeah, we are. We're all still waiting. Just be ready. Because when that big game comes, I don't think there will be a little game after that. I think he's going to continue to produce for us on offense, and he's going to get the job done. He's a big target out there. Really big target. So we got to get him the touches. Because he has that strength, he has that height. And the crazy thing is he has that agility. So, again, we just got to get him more touches. Get him out there in the open field and let him do his thing. Over here, next question. Yep. Go Grant looked alright. You said Grant looked pretty good. Had some good throws. How do you clean up the picks? You know, again, he's just a young man. He's a young rookie. We're going to clean him up, though. You know, and I feel like we have, you know, for the most part. You know, last game he had a pick. This game he has one. You know, we're just waiting for that zero pick game, zero turnover game. And then we'll really be able to talk about it. Because if we have zero turnovers and we still lose, then we got to figure something else out. But right now, I feel like a big part of the problem is we're giving the other team's offense too many opportunities to score, and we're putting our defense in poor position. So we just got to put our defense in a better position to get the games done, or you know, to get these drives done, put some 3-and-outs on the board, and give our offense more possessions to put points on the board. That's really what it comes down to. Okay, next question, right here in the front. So the question was, Walker's off for the next 3 games. How do you change the game plan? Or how does this change the game plan? Well, I'm gonna be honest. It changes it a lot. You know, but we did pick up Hines. You know, we're already in conversations with him for a contract for these next, you know, couple games at least. We'll see what he can do. He can produce for us. I know it's going to be a quick turnaround for him being in free agency. But, you know, I'm sure he's out there. You know, we've already talked to his agents and stuff. We know he's been working. He's been staying ready for this opportunity to come and continue playing in the NFL. So, you know, I think Hines is going to have some nice things for us going into next week. We're going to try to fit him in as best as possible. But, you know, Aguilar, you know, he's a solid rusher. He's definitely a solid rusher for us. So, obviously, he's going to be our one. He's a tough back, and he does a lot of good things for us. So, I think we'll just keep feeding him the rock. Let him, you know, move into that number 1, and we'll have 9 or Hines back there ready to go as our solid number 2. And then we'll see what happens within the weeks. We might move him up to the 1 so we can keep that power back healthy as well. But, you know, I'm going to talk to my coaches in the next couple of days, and we're going to make some changes in our games, but we'll be able to adjust. That's for sure. Next question. Down 2 possessions with 7 minutes to go. What was I telling my team? That's a good question. But you know, it's the same message that I'm telling them all year. You know, we just got to keep fighting. The game wasn't over. There's only 2 possessions. You know, it's 1 possession at a time. So we go down and we score. All we need is to stop, and we did that. You know, we did what we needed to do. We got the touchdown, came back down. We got a stop, got the ball back, drove back down the field, scored again, got that 2 point. You know, sent it into overtime, and we executed. We executed right there, and it's a beautiful thing to see. You know, there's some negatives you take from this game, obviously, but then there's definitely some positive that you're gonna take. And my son, I think my son's coming into the press conference right now. He's waking up. Might have to make him about it real quick. Yep, definitely gonna have to make a bottle. You guys gonna have to give me a second. Okay, sorry about that, y'all. Let's go. Okay, next question. How do you guys fight? Okay, you guys fought hard to the end. How do you finish up the games? Um, yeah. Again, it to me it's just execution. That's how we finish them out. We finish them out by continue to fight, continue to play how we've been playing. We have to play, like I said, for 4 quarters. We can't play for 2.5 quarters. We can't play for 3 quarters, 3.5 quarters. It's got to be a full game. We got to be able to finish out the game. And it takes time. It just takes time. We're young. We got a lot of work to do, but I'm excited. Every game is exciting for me. It's fun to get my guys out there and just give them an opportunity to fight and play hard. It's not hard to have these guys battle. It's not hard for them. They're out there doing their thing every week, every day. We're fighting hard. So I know my guys are going to come out and we're gonna challenge any team that we're playing against. It's not going to be no dog walk. It's not going to be nothing easy. You're going to come into a fight when you're playing against us. So, eventually we're going to get there. And it might not be this year, but we're going to get there. I promise you guys that. You better get us now. Like my boy said, you better get us now. Because we coming. Next question. How do I keep a 1-4 team motivated? Well, it's like I just said. It's not hard to keep these guys motivated. They're fighting every day. They're fighting for their livelihood. This is their career. This is how they feed their families. So, it's not hard. It's not hard to motivate these guys. We all want to win. Okay? It's not just 2 or 3 or 4 of us want to win. We all want to win. And we're going to make it happen. We're getting rid of the cancers in the locker room. And as soon as we make that trade, because the trade's going to happen within the next day. I've already done talked to the teams. We're sending them out of here. We got a couple picks coming. He's out the door. He's gone. And that goes for anybody else. And the team knows that. The team already knows where I'm at with it as a coach. I'm not going to play. I'm not going to have any of that. So he's gone. Bates is out of here. It don't matter what we're getting him for. It doesn't matter. Get him out of here. He's on. On to the next. Go to another team. Be a cancer over there. We're trying to build something serious over here. Next question. Alright, question was 4-1 Saints coming into town. What does this team need to do to win? Well, again, like I've been saying, no turnovers. First and foremost, no turnovers. We don't give them extra possessions. We give our team a better chance to win, for sure. That's the first thing. Second thing is the 4 quarters. We play a full game, play some disciplined football. No penalties, no stupid holding penalties. Can't have these drive-killing penalties. It's just that simple. We can't give good chances or good teams easy chance. You know what I mean? Like, you can't just have that. You can't just be gifting them gifts. Like, here you go. Here's a holding for you. Now it's a 1st and 20. Here you go. We got a big play. Well, it doesn't count because we got a penalty. There's another holding, or there's another. Our offensive line is playing very undisciplined. And I thought I'd clean that up. We got some really strong guys out there. But they're kind of making me look bad right now. So we got to clean it up on offense. That's for sure. Our offensive line needs to get it together. We've spent a lot to get the offensive line that we have. So I need them to get it together. For sure. Here we go. Right here. Are you worried about maybe not making it to the end of the season? That's funny. Did Jamie ask you to ask me that? That's hilarious. I'm not worried about my job. Not at all. What do I need to worry about? Because we're losing right now? Okay. And like I said, this is my first full season with this team, and we're just getting started. I have this team for at least another 2 years. This year and another 2 years with the solid core team that I want, I think we're going to be okay. I think we're going to be okay. We're a couple pieces away from being really solid. Um, so I'm not worried about that. I don't have time to worry about that. I have time. I'm worried about the Saints. That's what I'm worried about right now. I ain't worried about nothing else. I'm worried about the Saints. You want to talk about my job? We need to talk about that later, at the end of the year, when I'm not here. You can call me on my cell phone or something. You know what I mean? I'm not worried about that. What are we talking about? What the fuck is this? Next question. This is it. I almost want to get up and leave after that. What kind of question is that? What needs to change to turn the season around? I need to change. I need to change. I'm not doing a better job. I'm not doing a good enough job to get my team prepared to win each week. So I need to change. Coaching needs to change. Myself, the OC, the defensive coordinator, special team, all of us, running back coach, we all need to change. And we need to get it together. But it starts with me. Because I'm the head, it starts with me. You know what I mean? I'm the leader. So I need to lead my men into victory. And that's what we're going to do. You know what I'm saying? We here. We here. All right? It's Bankhead. Don't even worry about it. Give us a couple weeks. We here. All right, man. I appreciate y'all. And I'll see y'all next week. All right?